Hey guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be in Stock Car Extreme driving the Super V8 car around Barbagallo, which is one of my favourite Australian tracks. Now, have you ever had one of those days where just nothing goes right at all? This is like the 4th or 5th time I've tried to record this video, and I've not made mistakes. I've driven perfectly well in them, but I've had power cuts, hardware failure, more power cuts, just other annoying things happening that I can't really control. And I'm really hoping this is the last time I have to do this introduction, because I'm getting a little bit naffed off. I was going to record a dirt video today. That was going to be sort of my Sunday. I'll record some dirt videos, but my shifter has not been working in dirt for no particular reason recently. It works fine in Stock Car Extreme, just not in dirt, and it's pretty frustrating. So I thought I'll drive this car and stuff. I've not given it any sort of any love so far, so I think now's the time to do so. Anyway, let's get involved. Let's jump in. 20 laps around Wanderoo Barbagallo, 28 cars including myself, 105% AI on the grid. Here we go then. There's a very sexy car. Makes some nice noises. Lights on the right there. 3 lights, 4 and go. Nice long hold there in the last light. Very hard to pull away in this car, that wall spinning. There's second gear and there's a wall spin. Third and fourth already. Very short gears around here. Barbagallo is a short circuit, and as usual with the AI, I'm going to try and treat them like they're humans, not be too aggressive on them and not hurt them too much. But at the same time, we're going to have to be aggressive because V8 supercars and this track is tiny. Now, everything's cold on the first lap, so we're being nice and careful. It's very easy to go off at a million miles an hour in this car, spin, have cold brakes. It's not really making any corners, so we're going to sort of follow the pack around, making positions up nicely low. A couple of cars having a battle line through there, and we're taking advantage of that. Down to third gear. Don't really want to take second gear, although I'm going to have to because of the speed everyone's going. This is a very difficult corner, this one, because of the way it's sort of off camber, uphill. It's not brilliant. I also warn you guys, I'm still recovering from my cold I had over Christmas. You guys didn't know about that, but I was definitely man flu ill over Christmas as we just go over the bump there, making lots of places in these early laps, which is nice. And also I had a ridiculously drunk New Year, so I'm still sort of a little bit hungover from that. It being the third now, of course, that's quite an impressive feat, but yeah, so I'm not feeling 1,000,000%. So driving will be great, but hopefully will be good. Now in this car, it does have a sequential box. You do have to blip on the downshift, so I'm blipping manually. No lift when I shift up though. So that was a blip there, nice and easy. Only a little one. People find blipping very difficult, and I did at first, but once you look at the timings down, it's actually it becomes sort of autonomous. Shifting the throttle a bit there. Green car behind me getting nice up my bumper. We're going to have a look at the inside, so we can take a place. Yes, we can. Very aggressive pace to do it there. Once the field sort of spreads out a bit, they do get a bit faster as we dance from the back tyres there. Looks like we're going to be in a good position to take maybe a place or two coming into the last corner. Let's see what we got. Downshifting nice and aggressively, just trying to slot in behind this black car. So we're going to take the place. Will we take another one? I don't know. You see the cars ahead who have managed to get out of the pack are flying away. Already going around turn 1. We're just coming over the start-finish line now. And 20 laps isn't a long time around here. You think it would be, but it's not. It's a very short circuit, about a minute and a bit around here. I think in the V8s, maybe a bit quicker than that. I forget what the times are around. I've never actually looked, to be honest. I just sort of drive around here for fun and then go from there. And we're stuck 2 by 2 at the moment. Nothing we can do. See if we can follow this green car through though. Oh, okay, that was a bit... Get a gear, Jimmy, there you go! Oh! That was scary. White car there being mustered out by me and the green car, but... GG no re, what we'd say. And now the race is going to hot up a little bit for us. We have to really start pushing because we have clean air. So does the car in front of us. We want to try and take him and try and... we'll keep with him to get to the front of the pack. You see them already miles ahead. I'll go for a gear that I don't have there. Shifting down to third gear, that rearward bias helping me slow down a bit faster, but obviously the car a little bit more nervous at the rear when braking. Nice aggressive downshifts there. This thing sounds great on the downshift. Excuse me. Oh! Car brakes on the apex for some reason. Makes things very difficult for us. Just popping him behind me. We do actually have damage on for a change. I thought it being V8 supercars it wouldn't be proper if I had damage off, so I've got that on. Being very careful on that curb. Very easy to oversteer off that inside curb, and the thing is, it's not an oversteer you can catch. These things may look like, oh, that was a very late braking. Looks like we've had to make the move. The yellow car follows us through. But it's very easy in this car to sort of have the oversteer continue. It's very hard to catch a proper slide in this car just because of the weight of it. Look at the gap we have now to the guys in front of us. It's going to be quite a challenge to try and catch them. Very hard to mess that corner up as well. You can run over that curb on the outside a little bit, just avoid the inside one, oh god, because you won't win. There you go, come on, round you go. Yes. Oh, that's a very difficult part of the circuit there. The camber of the road changes quite a lot, and it's very easy to get caught out like I did there. I've actually spun there before. It's quite embarrassing to do that. I've done that in a couple of cars, actually, not just this one. Just the old glorious V8. So yeah, another reason for this video is the news we had over New Year of Automobilista coming out in the first quarter of 2016, which I'm definitely looking forward to. For those who don't know, it's basically, it appears to be just, well, it's marketed as a new sim, but it's basically like an updated version of Stock Car Extreme with a new engine, graphically. Not sure about physics, maybe there's a new physics engine there as well. I think that's where they're going to be putting in all the sort of flat spotting and wing movement, etc. they sort of showed off before, and possible rubber build up on the circuit, which would make it a big competitor for things like R Factor 2. And it's all a result of that crowdfunding campaign, so it's really awesome to see crowdfunding produce something quite positive. I'm hoping that they stay true to their sort of Stock Car Extreme roots, whether it's, you know, hardcore sim. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But I know there's a Formula V10 coming, which I'm definitely looking forward to. And also the dirt driving as well, which, you know, I'm a big fan of any sort of dirt driving, so I'll be all over that. I'm not sure if we catch this guy in front. We definitely pulled away from the guy behind though, but this is going to be a challenge to catch the guy. And again, the late braking. You see how that rear bias affects us going to that corner. The back end wants to come round. Have to rest it round every time. It's another lap complete. They really do go fast here at Barbagallo. I used to really enjoy driving the old Holdens around here in the touring car Legend Pack. That was a lot of fun. I think a bit more modern now though. Although I do wish this car was an H-pattern still. I love driving big old fat H-pattern cars, but a Sequential is just as cool, I guess. I messed up the braking through there. Very easy to get the braking wrong going down there because you're going downhill, and then it completely ruins your lap. It's completely ruining your run onto the straight, which is the most important part of the time on the circuit. Just braking just after I hit the limiter. That's actually a bit too late there. It's time to take the stroll line through there, completely ignoring that curb existing. I had moved the bias to the rear. The reason why I've done that is because I'd much rather have a car that oversteers or into a corner, or sort of backs into a corner, than one that locks up from the front, because you have some sort of level of control with the back going in. I mean, it's a little bit more violent if you get it wrong. But once you sort of get used to handling how that car approaches corners, we get a nice little drift out of there. I find it a little more manageable than sort of having this uncontrollable brake locking. And we are gaining on the car in front. My ideal position win. Should we have a look, shall we? No, we won't have a look. We'll wait till the end of the race. That's more fun that way. If I had to guess, I'd say we're probably about 10th or so. We started 21st, so it's a pretty good gain, but we can definitely do better. Rear tyre's starting to heat up a bit in my too fast, too furious driving. Very hard to get the car into corners sometimes. It doesn't want to just sort of wallow. You can counteract it a bit with your right foot, but you've got to be careful because this thing will just keep going. A lot of horsepower on your right foot. A lot of torque as well, so you can sort of get away with that every now and then. Oh, I've got to be careful on that curve there. It's nice and flat to run off on, but it runs out sooner than you think it does. It's a cheeky line through there, but look how it really compromises your exit going that deep, because you end up having to wait for the throttle because you're going uphill, soft camber. Car doesn't like it, but we are still gaining though. I think we are going to be able to catch this guy before the end of the race anyway. Let's see if I get the last corner right. Stamping on the throttle over there. Another lap completed. Loving the sound of the downshift, it's very satisfying. Someone asked me in the comment the other day why I don't do racing videos anymore, and I think it was a message, sorry, on YouTube. If you are watching, sorry, I forget the name of the person who sent the message, but the reason why I'm not doing any racing videos is because I haven't got the ideas at the moment. I still like it, I still love the sim, I really enjoy driving it, but I've not got any ideas at the moment, frankly. I'm sure something will come along, but at the moment there's not much I'm interested in doing. Thinking about doing the sort of Formula 2 car, whatever they've rolled out, doesn't really interest me that much, so once there's more stuff out for it and once there's something I feel like doing, there'll definitely be more videos for sure, but at the moment I'm just driving what I fancy, and this is it at the moment. Oh, how much time we gained through there, but the arse wiggle at the end, it ruins it for us. How long do we have left? It can't be long. It's a 20 lap race. We'll get the white flag on the second and last lap, or the one lap to go, warning in the message down bottom left, but I ruined that exit there. I imagine we probably have about 5-6 laps to go. Just using the clutch there, I'm getting to... That's actually a really bad thing to do in this car. Bad habits being picked up from rallying. Just playing the throttle there, now full throttle. Trying to keep it straight as I can, but the back end's still wanting to dance. Getting in the toe now of the guy in front. This is good for us. On the limiter, a bit earlier than I want to be, but the rest of the course I think the gearing is just perfect. Look at that gap now, we're a lot closer than we were. Having a look at the inside, just showing my nose, as I would with a real driver. I'm not sure if it makes AI nervous, but it makes people nervous. Racecraft is a very fun thing once you get used to it. It's all about... it's a battle of wit and skill between you and your opponent. I have neither. And that bottom line is actually working for me a bit better now. Although back end, it's leaning on it. I can feel the tyres losing the grip, and I'm just hoping that I can stay in a straight line long enough to overcome any sort of wheel spin. Oh! Definitely got the braking wrong there. I think the car's fine. I think it is anyway. Damage is on. I think we've got away with it, just about. We take the position, not how I would have liked to do it, but employing the punt strats are working well. Just want to find out I've got a flat. Now we're okay, I'm still turning. Now I've got no one to follow though. Following is easier than leading. As demonstrated. God, those slides are lethal. They may not look like much, but anyone who's driven this car will know what can happen if you get that sort of slide going. Soften the throttle out of there, and now just nailing it out of the corner. We have made a tiny bit of a gap. He will have a slipstream though coming down into the last corner. We should be alright. I am on the soft tyres as well, so there is danger they will go off. I'm not being helped by my very heavy right foot at the moment. Can we catch this group of cars in front? That is the question. Not by doing that, you won't, Jimmy. Very wide line through there. Watch out for that curb. I want to touch it, but I know what happens if you do. You have a very sad time. Trying to keep it nice and tight so I can get a good run through this corner, but understeer coming in, then oversteer, and then understeer again. Scary times. That was a cut. Very easy to do that as well. You want to cut in as tight as you can, but if you cut in too tight you just end up compromising the exit, which is the most annoying thing, because all the work you've done up to that point in the lap is just wasted. Catch him! How many laps we got left? Still more than one. I don't think we're going to catch these guys in front unless they start fighting. When they start fighting, they slow right down into the clutches of the waiting Broadbent. trying to modulate the throttle through there as best I can. Backing the car into there. And again, just softly, softly! Oh, not softly. Oh, Jimmy B. See, that was a great lap up until then. Again, just throwing it all the way that last part of the lap. Ah, stop, Jimmy! Having to be careful on those brakes. The tyre's definitely starting to go the other way, I think. Always seems this way in the race. The way I drive is not is not a good way of keeping tyres alive. Very much a lead right foot. There you go. I'm having to concentrate through there now. It's faster to be, you know, kind through there in the car, but oh, I just understeer then. Wish I could move the bias back just a little bit more. But I've not got the bias set to any buttons. And I'm not sure if this has adjustable bias in the real world either, so it's not sim. You can see how much I'm leaning into these corners, like in real life. You know how much I'm struggling to get this car in now. Can't be long to the finish now though. Oh, back of the car dancing. Just keeping it under wraps. Come on, brakes, do your thing. I hate being so conservative through there, but it's what I've got to do. The torque carrying me through the corner. There you go. Again, we are gaining, but it's not enough. Like, we're in a sort of no man's zone at the moment. No man's land even. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really backing that one in. The brakes look like they're actually going as well. I'm not sure if brake fade is a thing in this car. I think it's the racing car, but it almost feels like it is. Can't brake as late as I was. Surprised my hardware has lasted this long, to be honest, he says, and that's going to be a jinx now. There you go. The cars in front are fighting slightly, so we might have a chance. There might be a chance for us to gain a little bit. Either I can push or I can consolidate this position, which is going to be more interesting for you guys to watch, I wonder. Braking very early this lap because of the car not wanting to do things anymore. Is it the last lap yet? Last lap is sort of you just back off, so we're not going to bother yet. We're going to keep going for now. We'll keep fighting. We'll catch him. Get in there. I tried a bit too hard now. Probably fun to watch, terrifying to drive. Try to hit the car straight. Don't hit the grass. Oh! Oh dearie me. We're not even gaining, look. Oh, wiggle. Going into the braking zone. Come on, they're fighting! One lap to go! I don't think we're going to catch him. Concentration is real. No, there's no way. There's nothing I can do here now. Don't even know why I'm trying at this point. Ah, there it is. That's the end of it. But that was a good run. That was a good effort at the end there. Trying to get the car on its limit. It's just very difficult. This thing is a tank. Not sure where we finish. But it was a good race nonetheless. And we come home in one piece, almost, as I almost bin it there at the last second. Race over. And that is the V8 supercar at Barbagallo. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. Trying to get drift going, but I don't want to crash. See, this thing does not like doing drifts. It's not a drifting car. Although there is up here a little bit of tarmac we can mess about on. No, see, it's flat. It's understeers. Like nah, it's either understeers or crashes. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please, if you did enjoy it, hit that like button, because I've literally sat here for the last like hour trying to get fucking shit to work. This is my celebration for actually finally doing a video. Love it, mate. Let's find out where we came, shall we? 9th! Oh, I went ahead of where I thought it was. That's alright, isn't it? 9th place isn't a bad shout from 21st in the grid. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy that video, like I said, hit that like button. It's a big effort to get this one out today, so make sure you show your love. Any comments or questions, make sure to ask below, or any requests in the future. We'll see what we can do, etc. And yeah, make sure you have this on Steam. Make sure you have Stock Car Extreme on Steam, that's hard to say, to make sure you're eligible for your free upgrade to Automobilista at some point in the first quarter of 2016, which is this year. Yay! Again, guys, Happy New Year. Hope you had a good New Year, and I'll catch you next time for more videos. Take care.